Hey there, people of the internet, friends and family. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, y'all boy, D-Rex, and today we are continuing our Let's Play series of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. And so, as always, a brief recap of what happened in the last video, which really wasn't a whole lot. Basically, after we, teamed up with the Emperor of Moradane, Hugo, we set out to find evidence of Malos if he was on Gormott somewhere, which turned out to be not true. It was just a monster that was spewing fire that was burning things. And while we were off doing that, Laura decided to stay back in the remnants of Torgoth, then get some keepsakes for the other graves that they found. And while they're doing that, though, the dastard who basically was abusing Laura after her, after I guess her mother ran away or something happened between her mother and the Mumkar lookalike, and he was dead set of getting, what he claimed to be his core crystal, meaning Jin, and but Jin and company got there in time to aid her, and the Mumkar guy lost both arms, not just one arm, but no, both arms, and then I'm guessing he got captured by Indul, and Indul, they're doing some shady stuff in the background because, as we now know, Indul, they seem all pristine and pure on the outside, but on the inside and behind closed doors, they are evil, cynical, and yeah. And so now, we are about to hop on the Moradane battleship, or actually no, not the battleship, just another ship to go to Addam's home country to figure out what is going on, because, an alliance that he made. Oh no, Uriah. We're going to Uriah because Addam and Uriah originally had an agreement, but apparently the king of Uriah has gone back on their agreement, and so Addam wants to head over there to figure out what's going on. So enough of me rambling. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, guys. So I know I said we were gonna jump on the boat and everything, but there's a couple side quests that I wanted to finish up. I already got one of them done. It was that cookie one, Tastes Like Home quest. Is really funny. It's got Jin to make it, right? And apparently his was so good that it wasn't the same thing. And so we ended up having Mythra make the same dish. And it was so horrible, it reminded the guy of his mother's cooking. So, it's very interesting to see how, just to hear that. And now we are actually helping lead explore Gormott and everything, and realizing that a lot so far, the oasis over there, and there's a tree over here, but that tree right back there. We're figuring out how these places were named. It's actually quite interesting. And now we're going up here, but we gotta fight this big old snake. $10 says we do. Yep.
I think we've been spotted.
You think? Well, it shouldn't take us too long to take. Oh, what the? Ow! Well, now we gotta run back up there, apparently.
Turn that frown upside down. Bring the pain. Okie dokie.
Come on, there we go. Oh. Oh, jeez. Ow. Jeez, I hate this snake. Oh, good night. So it's gonna be easy, but apparently not. Snake pushed us down, all the way down here. Good night. But alright, let's get up here quick. Let's see, which... Oh, this way. There she is. Oh, hello. What happened? Did you get injured somewhere? I did it! I flipping did it! I finally whooped a monster's butt! Good for you, Lita! Lita, please calm down. You said, finally. What exactly have you been doing before? Oh, she's been skillfully avoiding them. This is her first official victory. Hey, Kaede, do I look buff now or what? After being one monster? Just listen to yourself. And even then, it looks like the poor guy might have just tripped and fallen onto your weapon. Ooh. Ugh, I'm so useless after all that. Lita, take a look at that. Well, is it like how Mythra was... like how Mythra was like, excuse me? What's going on here? Whoa, is that Lascum Cove? It's a huge natural harbor, as you remember, and yet, looking at it from here, it appears tiny. Don't focus so much on your strength, but just look at how far we've come. I'm proud of you for that. Kaede, you're so nice. What's that face you're pulling? Seriously. Seriously? All this noise about a simple exploration mission. Everybody starts somewhere. Thinking back to when we met them. Isn't this success enough? I believe Lita may yet grow into a fine driver indeed. It's not every day that Jin offers praise like that, is it? That pretty much settles it. She'll do great things one day. Everyone, thank you for your assistance. After we've gone around Gormod, I think we'll find some other place to explore. Then we might meet again somewhere, mightn't we? Very good. On that day, it may be you helping us out. Aw, don't make fun of me. I don't think he is. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that day. We'll be cheering you on. You too. Bang!
You have our gratitude.
You've helped me grow a little bit as a driver. Thanks a bunch. I wonder where in the world Kaede and I will go next.
Why, thanks.
Thanks to you, Lita's taken her first step toward becoming a fully fledged driver. She's got a long way to go yet, but she'll get there one day. Indeed. But I can't really get these ones done yet. Okay. My first adventure completed. Awesome. Okay, now we got this out of the way.
It's been a learning experience.
Alright, but I did notice that our levels are a little... like, oh, hold on. It's fierce talismans. Oh, I need to look at the skill trees here for the blades.
There's more to this blade.
Diligence and... Looks, make sure you use it for all it's worth.
You increase trust significantly. Wow, you're getting better-ish. Mythra. Open treasure troves, previous count. So we're halfway there on that one.
Cooking is naturally learned by doing.
Words to live by. Use EGN's favorite pouch item, Farsight Talisman. Okay. What is it? Can we unlock other stuff here yet for you? Sure, we'll do that.
There is still much experience to gain.
There we go.
Standing on the shoulders of titans.
Indeed, Addam, indeed. Let's see, allows... oh, that's 1,000. We can't use that one yet. Nope, can't do anything with these. 800, just shy. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, as you can see, some of our Addam... yeah, Addam, we gotta get Addam leveled up. I don't want him falling behind the rest of the party. Maybe get some of those talismans and stuff made.
All right.
remind me why we're here again?
Rest till morning, then strike camp. Well, let's look at the chat first. Addam, are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. We should head to Aleta as soon as possible and regroup with the rest of the resistance. Yeah, we should probably pick up the pace. If Aleta is our destination, then we can make use of the ferry that leaves from Lashkam Cove. So we're just going to go in a regular old boat? Why don't we take the Emperor's fancy boat? Mythra, I'm certain I told you this before, but we can't pilot military vessels into Torna right now. Sounds like an excuse for being mean, if you ask me. If I may, Mythra, the person exhibiting meanness of spirit right now is you. Haha, wonderful to see Bridget making a new friend. Your Majesty, I beg to differ. Friend is hardly the appropriate word. For once, I agree with old Blue Bottle here. Oh! Catfight!
This one I'm quite proud of.
Oh, we need some more flowers. Well. Yeah, so we'll just keep... Oh, yeah. The rest. We'll close and you'll... Camping screen will be closed and... Oh, okay, here we go. There we go.
What an incredible feeling.
There, Addam, you're all caught up now. Makes me feel better. There we go. Now we can head back and get our adventure going.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay
Oh, here
vigilant.
they are. When I first met Kaede, I kind of thought it would be a real life changer for me. But nope, everything's still same old, same old. I'm still the same old hopeless crybaby who can't cope under pressure at least. But you can't just wish for something to get better, can you? You have to make it happen yourself. Very true. Very true. That kind of really hit home for me. Yes, as much as we like someone to come along and do things for us, sometimes you have to grow up and do it yourself in order to get the change you want. I believe that naming something is one's way of giving meaning to it. I only wish I could name the rush of incredible feeling that have been welling up within me. Not to mention naming all the places and happenings that we come across on our adventures. So that each and every one will stand as a reminder of the time I spent with Lita. She's a good friend, even though she won't admit it. Kinda like Mythra and Bridget. You again, eh? It's nice to have regulars. You're going to Aleta and Torna. Oh, it's Torna. I thought it was Urea the first time around, but well, it was Urea, but Torna and Urea had kind of an alliance, I guess. I think that's how I remember. I don't know. You paid enough before, so this trip's on me. Ready to go? Yes, let's set sail. Here we go. I'll head for Ellis as fast as I can. Good for you, buddy. And here's that must be the capital city. Oh wow. Again, the music tells it all. Kingdom of Torna. Okay, actually, I'm going to switch the characters around. Killian. I heard that the deeper the bond between Gyro and Blade, the better they'll do in battle. That's because that bond has an impact on the Blade's strength. I've also heard that just being physically close to one another can help foster that bond. I'm not a driver, so I don't know any more than what I've heard. Sounds nice though. Having someone you can communicate with so well, I have to say I'm envious. And we have another person to adding to our collection of people. Oh, hello. Oh, so he must be here somewhere. Let's gather some resources here quick.
This takes me back.
I'm something of an expert.
I don't know why, it makes me think of the scene in Spider-Man. I'm a bit of an expert myself, or scientist myself. Aha! There he is. Oh, I wanted to explore.
Ahoy! Miss me?
Lord Addam.
Lord Addam's finally come back!
Welcome back, Lord Addam.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Addam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Addam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Dang, he's got a big
Certainly
house.
fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger. And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
He likes his privacy.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Sorry. It's just how I am. I don't
Look at that
really
smug
think I can
look.
help it.
She's right, though. It is quite away from the capital.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
Oh, fourth in line.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have problems.
I wonder if that's going to come into play at any point in time. For a place out in the back of Beyond, it doesn't seem all that bad. Look at all this lush scenery. I think I could live here quite comfortably. It warms my heart to hear you say so. I like it here too. I've been thinking about dabbling in a bit of architecture here someday. We'd better finish Smalos off quickly then, so you can run off and live life as a hermit. That's the plan. Will we be staying here a while? Long enough to gather some intel on Malos. Plus there are a few things I need to sort out with the residents. That suits me just fine. So if you don't mind, I think I'll go for a stroll. Understood. Thank you all for acting in the interest of His Majesty. Where are you off to, Hugo? A regiment of ours has been tasked with disarming remnant Korean troops at a nearby archipelago. My presence there has been requested, so that I may inspire them. And inspire they will be. It would take a stone heart not to be touched by your selfless courage. It goes both ways, Addam. I also wish to express my gratitude for their unceasing efforts. Ejon shall act as my bodyguard. Bridget, I'd like you to remain here as a point of contact. Don't go running off without me once you discover Maliso's whereabouts now. What? And face him without His Majesty's prerogative talents? It would be foolhardy in the utmost. I'm honored that you think so. Alright, I will return shortly. Hold the fort for us, Bridget. I'll be just fine, as long as you take care of His Majesty, Aegeon. Okay, so Bridget stays behind. Okay. Oh, I just had this idea. Because remember in the main story, in the flashbacks, Bridget was, with Addam and everyone, but Aegeon and Hugo weren't. So I wonder, during this, separation, Hugo dies. Bridget gets turned into her core crystal, then Addam bonds with the core crystal. Oh boy. Right then, let's see if we can iron out a few of these problems the residents have been having. Is that something we can help with? Jin and I would be more than happy to help, right, Jin? Of course, if that's what you want. Always thinking about his girl, Laura. Thanks, both of you. You'll be a big help. The biggest problem we've got right now is lack of provisions. What? Food provisions? I'm afraid so. Like you said, this place is cut off from the rest of the world. It's no wonder they're so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than finding malice right now, don't you? Yes, very wise. History has proven many a time that the victories are those who have been fed and rested well. Just so. We should start by talking to Borgian, as he's the one who divvies up the rations, shall we? Feeding an army received.
Ugh, we're such saps.
No, I don't want to say it just yet. Oh yeah, Bridget. Oh, Team Hugo is just Bridget. Okay. Alright, well, let's explore this place quick. Oh, there's a second one up here. Oh, barrel. Give me the barrel.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Oh, come on. I want to see what they're saying. Okay, turn away. Okay, or not. They won't let me... What are you guys talking about? Say something about blade driver combos. Oh, fine. I see how you are. If you approach a monster from behind, it won't even notice. Try to sneak up. These things don't last long enough to read.
You're coming with me, treasure.
There you go.
You're coming
Red
with
pollen
me,
orbs.
treasure.
Oh, treasure chest.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Well, guys, forgot the switch. There we go. Putting Addam in charge. This is Lord Addam's domain. We can finally get some rest. Right, Mama? Aww. Cute kid. Roly-poly. Nice of friends to show up. Roly-poly, just think of new tests me want to put friends to. Last time we go break and topple, and then call that good enough. Hopefully friends remember. Well, it's no longer good enough. This time we add launch and smash. Launch will lift enemies off ground, and smash will smash back down, as name implies. Great power moves. Sequence of break, topple, launch, and finally smash is the ultimate form of driver combo. For this test, Roly-poly want friends to do the whole whammy to any at all enemies, anytime, anywhere, 3 times over. Next job is big, huge, enormous. Gargantuan must be able to do driver combo with eyes closed. Oh, and of course, must come to Roly-poly to let know that test is done. Once test is done, or maybe is obvious. Well then, Roly-poly, wait with hopes held high. Further driver coaching.
In troubled times, we help each other.
Well, do we even have the right combin? Let's see. Blow. Okay, so we got. There's the launch. Transcend. Reduce own HP by 25 percent of maximum to extend target driver Ooh. Ooh. Oh, well, that's the talent art. Okay. Rear guard, knockback, topple, blinding flash. Okay, so Mythra's got the smash ability. Okay. All right, I think we got that figured out for the most part. Didn't know driver arts can have extra effect times. Like, ooh, this is a pretty big place. Veronica, hey! We call ourselves the Resistance Army, but we're actually just starting out. Not so much an army as a club, really. We may be small, but we've got all sorts. Uraeans, Tornans, Gormati, Ardanians. There's plenty of folk in Urea who'd readily put us to use as some kind of mercenary strike force. But who's to say that won't strain tensions with Torna and Moradane. We've worked hard to get this far. As lieutenant, I'm not about to let my troops be used to fight their homelands. We've only got one goal: defeat Malice. Good for you. Okay, nothing over here. We got the guy up here, so let's go ahead and first we're gonna collect some wood.
What have we got here?
Ah, Lord Addam. Hello, Vez. All's well, I trust? I have a minor point to report. Here it comes. I have dropped the vault key. What? Oh boy, that is a predicament. Just a predicament? It's a vault. Surely it's got something that one might want to access sometime. Yes, ma'am. It's a storage location for all the Origo family owns, from ancient treasures through the tableware, ma'am. Wait, everything they own is in there? Master Addam, this sounds bad. We have to find it. The key, I mean. Straight away. How kind of you. Are you really that worried about my possessions? I've been poor before, so I know what it feels like to have nothing, and it feels bad. I love how like the two are like, oh no, what? No, we need to help you. This is bad. This is bad. Considering the vault contains priceless artifacts, it would be terrible if some villain were to find the key first. How much you want to bet is just a bunch of family knickknacks and nothing of real value. About that. No worries on that count, ma'am. I doubt I dropped it in a Grafenfier's den somewhere out on Rakma Moor. So no need to worry about anyone picking it up. I may be incompetent, but I'm not that incompetent. I mean, at least he's honest. No, I think the dropping part proves the incompetence. The rest is just icing. And why were you even there? You can pick medicinal herbs there. They help my gran, so I got all caught up in picking them, and out came the Ferris. Exactly, ma'am. What is the point of you, really? I mean, it's an important thing, the key, so I always carry it with me wherever I go, ma'am. Stop torturing the help, Mythra. We'll get the key, Vez. Don't worry. Thanks for your honesty. I'm relieved you weren't hurt. Lord Addam, you're too kind. You heard him, Addam. Too kind for your own good. Ah, Mythra.
I said I'd do it, so consider it done.
Yeah, we'll of course. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna go get that key first before we do the main quest. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's Ordain's right here.
You're mine now. Ah, my favorite.
Yep. Let's talk to you, chap. third decade sergeant. When we set out on a campaign like this, there's no telling when we'll be able to return to the motherland. So soldiers usually aren't thrilled to be assigned to such missions. But Macneth from my squad, he's a different story. He's unusually pure of heart for a soldier, very eager to make himself useful to the Emperor. Though he hasn't demonstrated any exploitational skills, I see promise in him. He's one to keep an eye on, I'd say. Okay.
This takes me back.
Gathering wood. It takes you back. No. Hi everyone and welcome to the militia camp. Here people from all different countries and social standings live together under one roof. Figuratively, we live in tents. It was all Lord Addam's idea. At first we were separated bases on homeland, but that didn't work out very well. There were some rough patches when we adopted Lord Addam's plan, but he helped us resolve our differences. Now we care more about who snores at night than who's from where. I'm sure Lord Addam knew we'd get along like this. I really admire him for being so forward-thinking. Okay. Addam's devotee. Alright, well let's go ahead down here. Augustus. Hey you lot, have you ever found a secret area? They're not something you can just stumble across, but if you put in the work, they're usually something special. Sometimes they'll be incredible views, other times they might be ancient ruins, or historical monuments. Depends. Secret areas are pretty great. I've never seen one myself, always wanted to. Imagine it. I bet you could dine out on a story like that for a lifetime. Just think how many drinks people buy to hear it. Yeah, I can imagine. Alright, we got adding more people to our community here. Can we unlock this one?
My favorite part.
Oh, lockpicking. Okay, so what do we bridge it? Let me... Open treasure troves. Oh, we only need 4 more. Then we can come back and open this one. Okay, well. Anyway, we're gonna go find that key quick, and we'll be right back. Or let's chat. Hey, Addam. How come we're low on food? Aren't you the boss around here? Couldn't you just tax him a little? I hate to see you in power. Life is hard here, Mythra. Outlets in the hinterlands of Torna. The population is small compared to the capital. With the resistance forces coming in such large numbers, resources are strained. There's no preparing for it. I can't really force them to provide for us. Anyhow, taking care of ourselves is the right thing to do. Makes sense, I guess. A little. We all need to start doing our bit from now on to try to ease the food supply problem. That's right. It's the only way we'll be able to manage. Hey, Master Addam. If there's anything you need me and Mike to do, then just holler and we'll do it. I mean, it's not right for us to just freeload. We want to earn our keep. Haha. Thanks, everyone. I think we're going to be just fine. Okay. Yeah, Mythra, you're really brash. Oh. We might have to go back to camp and level up here. I don't think we're ready to tackle that thing yet. No, well, we can only get to level 23. Alright, we're gonna have to put that quest on the back burner. But the good news is, well, on the way I got two other side quests done. So I guess yeah, we'll just disconnect. We'll activate that one because that's the only one we did get done here so far. Oh, Roly-Poly knew he not wrong about friends. Knew would hit nail on head. Congratulations on completing tests with flying marks. Roly-Poly not need to see battle by own self to recognize the look of triumph on faces of friends. I'm just that good. As reward for passing trial, Roly-Poly give friends choice info about driver combo straight from Nopon's mouth. Did friends know that some monsters have tendency to inflict topple on monsters' own selves? This is reaction to monsters using own big moves. Cannot dissipate force and so end up flat on ground. But lucky for drivers, that perfect time to butt in with launch and smash. Fighting is all about using openings. Well, Roly-Poly have to admit, friends really blasted test out of Wata. It's sure a sign of growth as drivers. But final call have to be made after consult with Blade of Roly-Poly. Roly-Poly sure friends lack for nothing. Alright then, should be all prepped soon, so come back in a while and can talk business. Further driving, coaching. Complete.
Give me a shout next time something happens.
Okay. Darn it, my dragon's sliding off. Come on. Latch on. I know you don't, are you being temperamental today? There you go. Okay, well, I guess, you know, we'll do this. Come on. Exit. We'll do this quick. There you are. You're right. I, frankly, am amazed. I knew you were good, but I really thought that last part would be too much for you. Nobody's ever come close to the level of skill you command. I'm going to let Roly-Poly make the final decision, but I'm convinced that he'll take a liking to you. We've arranged to rendezvous in the region of Eleta and Torna. Drop by when you have the time. We'll see you. Well, that's where our main story is, so further blade coaching. Alright.
I'm just happy we made someone happy.
I'm happy we made someone happy. Hey, how you doing? You'll meet lots of different types of monsters on your travels, I guess. Be careful of the ones that guard to deflect your attacks. Immediately after your attacks deflect, you'll be off balance, so you'll be more vulnerable to attacks. Good to know. Alright, well, we got that done. Let's go back to... That, you're right. I need to check one of my other quests here quick. Okay, we're only at 30. Okay. Almost halfway. Well, let's just go ahead and get this quest done. Borrigan, is that you? Whoa. Who? Lord Addam. Please, a moment. Hey, he's turning blue. Throat jammed. Here, drink some water. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Phew. Looks like your color's returned. I'm afraid I have no idea who you are, but I owe you my life. I think you're exaggerating a little there. Not at all. I'd give you something by way of thanks, but I'm afraid it's a difficult time for me right now. Borg, have you been stitching food on the sly again? Lord Addam, no. Perish the thought, liar. So what were you doing here then? Because whatever it was, it sounded awful like someone guzzling to me. Prince, I was disposing of spoiled food, your highness. You're just giving yourself more trouble, just be honest. You mean you were scarfing down rotten food? That can't be good for your health. Either way. Thank you kindly for your concern, but I am fortunate to have a natural, robust gut. buddy, you're not doing yourself any favors. Trust me. I couldn't risk giving this inferior stuff to the resistance fighters. That sort of makes sense. You could say I was maximizing efficiency by combining food quality management with disposal. I mean, you gotta appreciate his thought process, no matter how insane it may be. And if I can intuit the rumblings of my stomach at the same time, well, that's a Terria bonus. Yes, Borgin, I get it. You'll stop at nothing to make things more efficient. As we've just seen, you'll even risk your own life for it. Could you give me a report on the state of our food supplies? Of course. Well, since Your Highness's recent return, we've been carting for a few more soldiers. We've organized food gathering squads and dispatched them here and there, but sadly manpower does not suffice. I suppose I bear some responsibility for that. Yeah, we should help out with the catering. Indeed. We must do what we can to improve the situation until His Majesty returns. Thank you all, you're too kind. Here's a list of our most needed foodstuff. 2 grimdark crabs, 4 portions of ferrous beast meat, 2 large lucta nuts, and 6 measures of weeping flour? That seems easily doable. We should probably get one more of each than he asked for. He's pilfer prone. I guess we have everything we need to start searching. Well, I think we can bake some of this stuff, right? Okay, let's get that quest. Okay, so we got the fierce beast meat. We need weeping flour, grimdark crabs. Well, I need to look again. Who is in charge of specifying a solution? Search the stores of Torna and gather grimdark crabs. Defeat monsters with a sulphurous. We got them. Search the grasslands of Torna and gather weeping flour. Search the grasslands. Okay, so I think we'll focus on the first two. We gotta search the grasslands. So that one shouldn't be too hard. No, those are rocks. We need flour.
This takes me back.
Oh, yep, we got one. Oh, so that's a vegetable.
This takes me back.
Okay, we got that one done. Now we just need the flour. Okay, we got the crab. Oh, that wasn't too hard. Yeah, weeping flour. We just need to find some more flowers. Oh, what is this? Is there a way to get up there? This, probably, but not yet.
We made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't seem so bad.
Well, we got some miasma over here. Probably should get rid of that.
Someone pleased to see us. Waiting for you. Let me demonstrate my hidden skill. Blade Hopper, third stage.
Alright, there we go.
No match for us.
I would love a long
So take care of those guys.
right now.
There we go. Power of light.
This takes me back.
There we go. Took us a while, but we got all the materials finally. Give me these. Now we can just head back to base camp.
It's a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Airborgan. Welcome back. We managed to get all the food you wanted. Take a look. I'll take the liberty of confirming. 3 Grimgar crabs, 5 portions of Ferris beast meat, 3 lactonuts, and 7 measures of weeping flour. Oh, there appears to be even more here than I originally requested. Think of it as a little bit of token of our appreciation, Borgen. Also, if you make yourself ill eating rotten food, it's going to affect the troops' morale. So be sure to eat your fill of this stuff and keep up the good work. Your Highness, I'm scarcely worthy of such an honor. With this, my devotion is sealed forever. Hey, come on, don't go overboard. Master Addam, would you mind if me and Mike took care of the cooking today? The 2 of you? Yep. The curators are looking pretty overworked since all the other people showed up. We should help out. That's very thoughtful of you. Then I would be honored to ask for your assistance. Okay, let's get to it, Mike. This is good, but it's only a temporary measure. I need to come up with a permanent solution. Feeding army complete.
I think we've done what's expected of us.
Okay. There, here we go.
Mick, mind cutting the veggies?
Look at him go.
Hey!
That's actually impressive. But the bowl doesn't look like it's being filled.
Not really. Anyone could do it.
Uh-oh.
To me anyway.
Mythra, what are you doing?
I'll get to the meat. Oi! Mythra!
Huh?
What are you doing?
Preparing the meat, of course.
You're not even paying attention to what you're doing.
Or something?
Well, cut it out. Back away and don't touch anything.
What? But why?
Seems like fun. Why don't I help, too? Don't encourage her. You wouldn't talk that way if you knew the atrocities of Mythra's cooking. Atrocities?
Oh boy. It's so bad it's censored. Don't. Oh no. Oh no.
It does more damage to you than any artifice ever could.
I'm dying. Hey man, keep what you're doing.
Shit. Don't go around saying mean things like that.
Watch what you're doing, Mike.
Mythra.
Here comes Addam.
Yeah?
Can I borrow you?
What is it? I'm about to help with dinner.
Laura, you too? Would you mind sparring with me, please?
I don't mind, but
Why don't I help with the cooking?
oh, well, all right then.
This is like we're trying to be polite to Mythra here without actually saying it. Oh, I was like, oh, we dodged a bullet there.
Thank goodness.
surely it can't be that bad.
Nick, keep.
You could always try it out.
Oh. Yeah. Nick, when you're cutting food, you need to keep your eyes on what you're doing.
Perhaps not.
Oh boy. Oh wow. That was great. I wager another tastes as good as a good meal after some solid training. That sounds about right. I ate so much, I feel like I'm gonna burst. Pardon me, Master Addam, sir. While I was giving out rations, I heard the soldiers talking. They were saying that Let Bridge still hasn't been repaired. What, still? We sent workers there a while back. What's held them up? From what I heard, Googles have been giving them no end of grief. I thought we preempted that, too. Didn't we send enough guards? I must have underestimated the problem. These Googles sound pretty tough. They're really not. I could see them being a handful in packs, so for your average soldier anyway. Those things are what destroyed the bridge in the first place. If we don't get that bridge repaired, it's going to seriously delay our going to and from the capital. How are Hugo and Aegeon? I believe it may still be a while before they return. Great, then let's go and wrap this whole bridge affair up before Hugo gets back. We'll set out early tomorrow morning. Okay, we'll help you with that. Actually, I might have to pass. Oh, what's wrong? Not feeling well? No, it's not that. It's just, I promised that I'd make my special dish tomorrow. Forget about that! I'll get all the ingredients and what have you, so you can focus on helping Master Addam. He needs you. There will be time enough to cook later, after we get rid of the Googles. We can celebrate our victory. We really could do with the help, Jin. Alright then. Or you could just leave all that to me. I'll cook up a feast for the ages. No! No! Please, Mythra. I know you have good intentions, but no! No flippin' wheel won't! Oh, I mean, it'll be a meal for the ages. One they will never forget. Okay then, shall we go clear out the monsters on Letter Bridge like we discussed earlier? Where exactly is the bridge? A little ways down. Sorry guys. More. It's not too far. Let's just go and scout it out a bit. Alright.
I see there's work to do.
Yes, there is, Bridget. Oh, and we got... Aha! I want to go. I'm glad to see you all. I've put a humble retainer of Prince Addam's. I am but a humble retainer of Prince Addam's, in charge with providing medical care to the great army that resides in our beautiful province of Aleta. As you can imagine, I don't have enough staff for the job, nor, indeed, do I have enough stuff either. In particular, I'm running dangerously low on penicillin. It's a substance which can be gathered at the Turkin Cliff colony. I tried to send strong-looking militia soldiers to fetch it. Alas, those Uranians are so reckless and there's no talking to them. You are aware of how their fighting style involves self-inflicted cuts. Well, because of that, in the end, I wound up using more penicillin than those fools could bring back. It was a complete disaster, let me tell you. And so, to make a long story short, I'd be most grateful if you could find the time to help me out of this bind. Yeah, sure, we could probably do that while we're... Yeah, we could probably do that while we head over to the, bridge place. Oh yeah, for sure. But I kind of have to take a moment back and talk about... So, Mythra's cooking was so bad, it was censored. That speaks volumes. And again, I said it before, but it was like, again, Mythra created Pyra to basically do everything that she can't. But then if she did so, couldn't technically she could also do that? I mean, it's just my thought process, but I guess Pyra could help teach Mythra how to properly cook a meal so she doesn't poison Rex. Alright, let's talk. Stare. Oops, sorry for staring at you like that. I didn't mean any offense by it. I was just thinking about how you all seem to have such strong bonds and friendships. Honestly, I'm a little jealous. I'm sure how well you all know each other affects your strength in battle, too. Maybe that's the secret to your power. Friendship. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that out loud. To me, friendship is kind of like how you mix together all sorts of ingredients to make acoustic classic dishes. I think us militia soldiers could learn from you guys. The journey ahead is rough, but friendship will get us through. Yes. Because we have the power of anime and friendship. Let's see, I just want to check some stuff here quick. Oh, of course, we got a chat here. We don't know Mouse's location right now, and we have a little time until Hugo gets back. We'll have to take care of those Gogos so that the repairs for Lead Bridge can continue. You're right, we should make that our immediate objective. So these goggles, are they tough? Mythra, you just said they're not that tough. Unless they're groups, you know, for the militia and groups they're tough. One of the fierce species in this area, for sure. I bet if I got serious with them, they'd fold in no time. Hey, be serious. If you really went at it, you'd probably destroy what's left of the bridge. Hey, that's not true. Well, okay, maybe it is true. You would blast it right off into the horizon. Letter Bridge is a vital link to the capital. You can't really get in or out without it. So we'll really got to get rid of those goggles. But I'll have to ask you to go a little easy on that, Mythra. Yeah, whatever. Ugh. Mythra.
Stitch by stitch. And careful now.
Can't really make any talismans yet. Alright, well, while we make our way over to the bridge, we'll take care of these Turkins.
What do we got here?
There we go. Oh.
Don't get overwhelmed.
Play around.
Alright, well that was a fight.
What do we got here?
Penicillin.
You're mine now.
Lockpicking. There we go. Now we can actually open some of these secret treasure chests. Chestnut slate piece.
Ah, my favorite part. This takes me back.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Alright. Got those two things. Just need to get one more.
More trouble?
Yeah, draw them over here.
All right, follow my lead. I'm fine.
Oh! Come on, wake me up.
Really put my foot in it, haven't I? We can take them on a bit later.
It's good to know your limits, though.
We'll just come back. I did what I wanted to. I got the penicillin. That's the important part.
Happy to oblige.
Get these stupid things to stop following me. Thank you. There they are. Look, there's a bridge. I guess that's Let Bridge. And those the Googles. It's certainly beset by monsters. And they look rather tough to boot. You think? You think? They don't look like much to me. Well, our analysis doesn't change the facts. The bridge is blocked. We've got to clear it. Don't let your guard down, everyone.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
Ooh, this is going to be a bit of a tougher fight.
My senses are heightened.
You read my mind.
Break!
Let's go. Spirits of the air, bend to my will. Starlight strike.
Yep.
You nailed it.
Whenever you're ready.
With me here, it was obvious we were gonna win.
Phew, we managed it just about. All right, they were a little tougher than I expected. I did think that you were underestimating them. At any rate, the restoration of the bridge can begin now. That's right. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. Laura, when we get back to camp, what would you say to a little more training? Sure, but we only just finished fighting. That's exactly why I asked. If we don't temper Mythra's skills a tad, I'm somewhat apprehensive of the battles to come. Hey, wait a sec. Just what is that supposed to mean? I've noticed you getting a little, well, careless to be frank. You need to be more mindful or we'll never beat Malus. Careless? Mindful? Gee, thanks for the personal attack. Slow down there. What's got into you? Nothing's got into me. It doesn't matter how much we train. I'm not going to magically become more mindful. Not with that kind of mindset. The end. Let's go home. Why is she so angry? Because she's hot-headed and... yeah.
I'm just happy we made someone happy.
Mythra is probably at that point in her life where...
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
Dumb beast, I'm trying to have a conversation here. You'll give up soon, right? There you go. What was I saying? Well, you know, she's young. She's like, hey, I know what I'm doing. You don't need to tell me. Which is exactly why you need someone to remind you. Uh-oh.
Amazing, Laura. Even when I foresee your movements, you counter me instantly.
I couldn't do it without Hazel's power. What about you? I don't see you using Mythra's hidden ability.
And what if we did?
Well, if you did. I just have to bring out my original blade.
Master Addam. Your evening meal is ready for you. Oh, is it that time already?
The days are so long at this time of year. I just start losing track.
Oh, finished already? That's a shame. I was hoping to join in.
Join in? By yourself?
His Majesty has many pressing matters to attend to. Besides, I'm used to working alone.
A driver and blade are one in body and soul. That's their very nature. You're not at full strength without him.
It's not so simple as all that. I know I've yet to unlock the depths of your power.
Really? I feel like I've been giving it my all.
But you never stop growing. At any rate, Hayes' ability to restrict other blades is indispensable. It's perfect for training. We're lucky.
When she stops me using my foresight, it's certainly difficult.
Oh, but you honor me too much. I'm just happy to help you both in any way I can.
Next to each other like that? You really do look like twins, you two.
It's rare for the driver's nature to appear so strongly in their blade.
People tell me that from time to time, but is it really true?
Perhaps. But whatever the reason, I am happy if I look even a little like you, my lady.
We're even the same dress size.
Right?
By the way, we want to try taking you on next, Jin.
Well, how about it, Jin?
I'm afraid I don't particularly like fighting.
And to think we're hearing that from the strongest man in Torna.
But perhaps there's truth in those words. After all, he, or rather, they...
My lord, my lady, we've discovered Malos's target. The capital.
What?
Uh-oh.
Are you sure?
Yes, no doubt about it.
Oh boy.
Hi.
Malos? And here I thought I had seen the last of you.
Now. I never meant our parting would be forever, you know. I've just been to see the Tornan Titan. I bet it'd be real interesting to see it in its true form.
Where did you learn that?
Learn? Inside my core, I have all the data of all blades and titans.
You have all of it? You think to call yourself the Master Blade?
Sure, why not? Sounds good. So, exciting, right? My partner. I hear you gave her to that Tornan prince.
And if I did, you'd erase me? Just like that?
Not at all. I have a much better idea than that. I've decided my next target is Torna.
Why would you tell me so plainly?
So you know what to look forward to as you watch.
Talk about arrogant.
I see. So this comes from the Quester. But he doesn't know what Malos is planning for Torna.
We should probably hurry.
Soon. We'll go once Hugo's back.
Oh. Okay, Hugo's back. Alright, he's alive. It's good to see you again, everyone. Hugo, have you finished surveying the battleground? We have, and we came upon something of grave importance. You're looking a bit pale there, Hugo. Are you alright? I'm just a little tired, that's all. I'm not surprised. The Cian resistance fought so desperately, they really took it out of us. The battleground was a terrible sight to behold. How many more lives must Malos wrest from us? We must do all we can to avenge them. It is truly tragic. We'll put a stop to it. Come on, they repaired Let Bridge while you were away. I think it's time for us to move on. Move on? Have you discovered where Malos will strike next? Indeed. We have our suspicions, and now they have been confirmed. His target is Torna, the capital no less. Can we trust the veracity of the source? I believe we can. The Praetorium's intelligence is likely to be on the mark. Our info is coming from the Quester, then? In that case, I believe we have little room for doubt. The capital, huh? It's a long way. It is. Once we're over Let Bridge, we'll have to cross the Denag Desert. What do you want to do, Mick? You can stay here if you want. We can have one of the wardens look after him. I'll go with you. Are you sure? Sooner or later, we'll end up facing Malos. It's a dangerous road that lies before us. I'm going with you. Mikhail. Oh, I want to say with Mama Laura. What should we do? Think about it now. There is no guarantee that his stay here would assure his safety. He may, in fact, be safer in our company. Is that not so? Shall we let him come with us, then? Talk about twisting a person's arm. Fine, we're all going to the capital. Are you sure this is what you want, Mikhail? Hugo, I have a proposal for you. Oh, yes? I've been thinking, after the sparring match with Laura yesterday, wouldn't we also make better use of our skills if we passed around our weapons the way she does? How about it? Want to give it a go? Perhaps it's worth a try. Laura has access to both Jin and Hayes' weapons when fighting. It's sure to open up her options in battle. I do think it would be wise for us to learn from her, especially given our coming battle with the Aegis. So we're agreed. Mythra, I'd like to try using your sword. Mind if I borrow it? It's all yours. I doubt we're gonna do as well as those three, though. Strangely humble of you. That's not what I meant. Actually, forget what I said. We're gonna knock this out of the park. Now that's more like it. Bridget, Ijian, you may not be so convinced at first, but give it time and we will surely reap the rewards. As you wish, Your Majesty. I will never question your authority, Your Majesty. Thank you. I am blessed to have such faithful attendants. Let's make tracks, people. We'll be right with you. Onwards then, to the capital. Alright. Well, team, I think that it's gonna be it for today. Again, it looks like Laura and Jin were the ones who laid the groundwork for how blades and other things work in the main games. Again, the connections. I love the storytelling, how it just keeps building up and adding, like, the landmarks in, not Torga, the Gormat Titan, like, that one driver, basically, like, a lot, they named these places, and then, in the main game, it's like, oh, so that's how they got their names. Oh, great, cool. But yeah, okay, so Malos is on the move, being the egotistical villain he is. He's like, oh, hey, yeah, I came back to tell you that I'm tagging Torna because you gave my partner to, or my counterpart to the Torna prince. So I'm just going to be a douchebag and attack it. Oh, alright, well, I better inform the other party what's going on. But so yeah, next time we come back, we are going to head out to the capital. And remember, like, comment, subscribe, all those good things, and I'll see you in the next video.